Greetings and salutations going out to CyberDog Nation. IvanDogovich here today, bringing the lowdown the DogCraft way.
Greetings, denizens of DogCraftia. Welcome back to the 5th episode of the DogCraft LowDown, the show where we give you the inside scoop of what's going on at DogCraft.net and the CyberDog community. Moving right into what we're going to cover today, we're going to cover the recent news. We're going to cover a bit about the server games, what's going on there. We'll follow up with the treasure hunt from last week, a description of that. The new treasure hunt for this week, we'll get into the hidden gem revealed by the treasure hunt. And finally, we will cover down on a feature of the week, which is really exciting this week. I'm looking forward to getting into that. But you don't want to miss that. Stick around for it. Okay, the recent news, guys. We have an exciting development at DogCraft.net. We have added a new administrator to the admin team, Mattigins, hailing from Australia, who's been a moderator at DogCraft.net for quite a while and done some just great things there. It's been an awesome support. He added a feature for the moderator staff to chat privately amongst themselves in chat. Some of the things you may not know about that go on in chat happen in staff chat, and Mattigins coded that up. He also did a really cool thing that I've taken advantage of and really enjoy. He coded up an extension for Chrome that changes the derpy YouTube homepage to something very usable. I've come to completely rely on this, and I would highly recommend it. You check it out. I've got links up here to where it is. There's actually an article in the last CyberDog Nation newsletter 20 that describes it, and I'll have links up to that as well. But you can see the difference right here on the screen between the two, the old homepage under Chrome and the new homepage with the tiles set out for the different videos that are recent. It'll show you if you've been viewed or not. It's just amazing. It's really great. Mattigins has the code expertise to do that. So he put that together and published it out here on DogCraft a while ago, and a few of us have taken advantage of it. It's awesome. But we're just excited to have Mattigins on board. I've been able to just tackle a bunch of little things around the site and some other really cool big things. We'll get into that a bit, but it's great to be able to have somebody else to help back up Razor and let the two of those guys put their two brains together. You're going to get amazing things. So welcome Mattigins as the newest administrator on DogCraft.net. Also in the news, I wanted to give an update on the CyberDog Nation fan server. That's the Minecraft server that the CyberDog community has for fans to play on. SGHUK is the owner and administrator of the fan server. He's got a great staff that work with him, and it's been just a lot of fun for the staff at DogCraft.net and CyberDogs and fans just to come hang out and build a really cool world together. And so there's been some question on what to do with the fan server now that the 1.7 update is out, and SGHUK put out a poll and asked for feedback on what the community wanted, and there's been a really good discussion. Right now, Bucket, which does a really nice package of a server, does not have a 1.7 package out ready. They're working on it, but it may take a while. But the community really came back with the desire for a pretty vanilla server, maybe with some grief protection built in, etc. So I talked to SGHUK, and he mentioned that he was going to be creating a new vanilla world shortly, and until the Craft Bucket is released, that will be what's out there. Then he plans to continue that world as he'll just migrate it into a bucket, so it will still be a 1.7 world, but it'll have the grief protection and the other minimal plugins. Any additional plugins will have to get the majority of member votes before being considered. So it's been a great discussion, and it's really exciting. The server is still open and able to be accessed with Minecraft 1.6.4 and still support the CyberDog games, etc. So it's still there, plenty of fun to be had on it, but there will be a reset when 1.7 comes out, and that should be coming pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. That's exciting. Last in our news roll-up, we'll do a quick update on the Hexxit series from the CyberDog Network, CDN. I wanted to give a quick update because this is so amazing. Razor put out his first episode since the beginning of the series. So he finally got an episode out, and it's a great episode. I love Razor's enthusiasm and his commentary, so you don't want to miss it. It's a ton of fun. It's well worth the watch. But I also wanted to mention that there are rumors of a group video possibly coming up. It might be necessary, as little party action might be required to avenge Rendog on that tower golem that pretty much destroyed him when he tried to take out that tower by himself in one of the episodes. So it's great. There's some learning curves to be had with the series, but you don't want to miss it. Definitely check out the playlist. Keep up to date with what's going on there. You can check it out on the page on DogCraft.net that has all of the episodes listed, so you don't want to miss what's going on with the Hexxit series because it's amazing. Alright, moving on from the news, we're going to do a quick cover down on the CyberDog server games. Server games number 6 was Gone Fishing. It was designed to test out the new 1.7 fishing mechanics in a fishing derby. Strife, Harley, Mugdog, and Bianco Cup were the participants or contestants in the derby, and it was a nice little setup with the dock for them all to fish on, and there was a set number of things they had to achieve, 3 different types of fish, 3 types of treasure, and 3 types of junk, and once they had gotten all of that, they would have won the derby. It took a bit to get all of that done, and there was a lot of banter back and forth, so many rod puns. I think if I had $1 for every rod pun, I could go buy a new car. So it's well worth checking out. Strife has a series where he has the videos for each of those and the final. You don't want to miss those. Go check those out. The CyberDog server games number 6. There was no CyberDog server games this weekend, but stay tuned for an upcoming server game in the near future. Those are a lot of fun, and you don't want to miss those. Check out the other playlists for the CyberDog server games that I have on my channel, and just enjoy because they're a blast. Okay, let's get into our next section of the show, the DogCraft LowDown Treasure Hunt. This is where I give you a clue, and you, the viewers, can search DogCraft for the answer. If you send me the right answer, I'll shout you out on the next episode. This week's new treasure hunt is: where can we find the butt-ton weight of a golden sword and a block of TNT? Where can we find the butt-ton weight of a golden sword and a block of TNT? You can PM me the answer. You can email me the answer. You also can whisper me in DogCraft chat. I will respond to the whispers and let you know if you're right or wrong. I've given out a few clues and hints every now and again, and it's just been a ton of fun getting the conversation back and forth and people getting a chance to look around the site and try to find things, so I highly encourage that. So last week's treasure hunt was, where do we spoil the really fine print? And I got a lot of participation this week. It was outstanding. So some of the answers we got this week were pretty creative, pretty interesting, and not too far off. So there were a lot of spoilers pointed out in the CyberDog Nation newsletters, and those weren't really what we're looking at, but they are spoilers. There were also guesses about the latest news thread, or the spoilers in the Doglith logbook. There were also some people thought that there might have been some people who keep us informed of Minecraft news. There was a number of people that thought it might have to do with something going on in chat or staff chat. Also, the Ode to the Brotherhood thought there might have been a spoiler in there. One pointed out that the contract, the DogCraft.net contract, or the rules, might be fine print, because that's where you find fine print in a contract normally, but none of those were correct. The real answer is found in DogPod number 3. DogPod number 3. Let's give a listen to this segment.
We've got Rendog video forum that has all his latest videos, and in there there is a thread called Rendog's current video schedule updated. And right there, it's got the layout, and it's a little out of date because it's got Dishonored, and a lot of that's changed to StarCraft. But the fine print, oh man, the fine print, it's classic. I've had so many people struggling with the fine print, right? and it's like, a 3-pixel font. You can't read it, and they zoom way in, or they copy it out and make it huge in Photoshop or something, and they really feel happy that they finally conquered that fine print. But right below that fine print, it says same print hidden with a little spoiler tag. And you hit the plus on the spoiler. It says exactly this. So I'll read this, because this is what I always want to say to those people, like,
Looking at it right now.
how come he hasn't put up the Minecraft? So, DogCraft.net reserves the right to have any and all of these posted schedules completely and in every way totally inaccurate. We will not be held liable for lost sleep or tears shed while waiting for the next video. So, there you go. That's my response to those guys.
So there you go. The treasure hunt leads to Rendog's video schedule updated thread. And the winners that got the correct answer this week were Burgo, Mattigins, Muddog, and Darius Knight. All of them got the correct answer. Great work, guys. So stemming off that, the video schedule, let's take a look at this week's hidden gem. This week's hidden gem is actually 2 threads. The first thread is the CyberDog Network series thread, and it shows the games that the members of the network are playing right now. And it's pretty cool because it'll give you a quick overview of what they're playing, what they're producing. But the second thread is even cooler. It's the Rendog series Hyperlink lists thread. That's quite a long, wordy mouthful for a title. But what it is, if you take a look at this thread here, it has a link to every Rendog episode in all of his series. You want to go to Season 1, Episode 33, and you don't want to try to have to hunt around on Ren's site, just come right here. Click on Minecraft Season 1, and scroll down to 33, and bam, there you are. We've got Dishonored, we've got all the seasons of Minecraft, Tekkit, Feed the Beast, all of them. They're all right there. So that list is amazing. It was being painstakingly built, one link at a time, until I asked a fine individual to step in and give a hand, and then he coded a little widget to do the work, and Mattigins got this thing done overnight. So a huge kudos out to Mattigins for helping put this thing all together. It was a long-running project that I was doing one spooky link at a time, but it's an amazing thing. It's a great tool. So that's the hidden gem for this week. Don't forget to check those out, and it's a great resource on DogCraft.net. Finally, we get to show off a great new feature on DogCraft.net this week in the Feature of the Week. In order to do it justice, I'm just going to hop over to DogCraft.net and show it off. Let's go. Okay guys, here we are at DogCraft.net. I want to show you the new feature. If you look at the menu bar, there's a new item, Shop. We're going to click that and see where it goes. Alright, so Shop. Here we are, look at this. Welcome to the shop. Here you can buy stuff with the credits you get from posting on the forum. For each post you make on the forums, you'll earn 10 DogCraft dollars per new topic and 5 DogCraft dollars per new post. Plus, any bonuses capped at a maximum of $20. The bonuses are 2 DogCraft dollars per word. You currently have 95 DogCraft dollars in your pocket. Ooh, you must need to go spend some money. Below that, we got the richest members, so people who got some money from their posts. That's kind of cool. So let's just check this out. Buy stuff. What can we do here? So, buy stuff. Okay, so we got a list of items from, looks like cheapest for a block of dirt for $1, through wooden tools on up to stone. We've got some items, some armors, some iron tools, some more items, iron armors, gold, ooh, critters, some nice shiny things there, other cool stuff, ooh, diamond tools and armors, ooh, and the most expensive item, a block of diamond for 1,000 DogCraft dollars. Wow, that's pretty cool. So if you check some of these out, there's some pretty cool things in there, subscriptions, ooh, horse righteous steed, so shiny for the gold. Yeah, so there's some cool things here. So what this is a cool little mechanism to just kind of, they don't do anything for you other than they're just kind of nice. If you look in your inventory, you can keep a collection of things. You can see the inventory that I've already purchased. I've got a bed, a book, and a music disc. I like to kind of set up a room, if you will, kind of what my room in Minecraft would look like. So I just put items in there. So that's kind of cool. You can also, some people like to use the shop to maybe make a collection. They try to collect all the animals and make a menagerie, or maybe they want to get every sword tool from the whole set, or maybe they want to get all the sets of armor, or maybe they just want to go straight for the top and get all the diamond gear. But you can choose to do it however you like. It's a fun little thing to do. One of the other really cool features about it is that you have two other options here. You've got send money to somebody, and if you click that, there you go. You've got a chance to put a member name in there, how much to send them, and then a message, maybe happy birthday, or thought you're feeling down, here's the $5 to go get yourself an ice cream cone. And no, there's no ice cream cones in the shop. Or you can also do this. You can send an item to somebody, and you can pick the member name, whatever's in your inventory you can select from, send them a message. That's cool. Oh, and you can also click and view other members' inventories. Now, I know for a fact that Rendog doesn't have any money, so let's just check and see if he's got anything in his inventory here. Rendog, select him, view other members' inventory, and away we go. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, he has a horse there. I'll bet somebody gave him a horse to replace Brownie, who died in the last episode. Poor Brownie. This one looks like a Treyu. So anyway, yeah, Ren's got a righteous steed. So that's just the cool thing about the shop. Feel free to check it out. It's there to encourage participation on the forums. Kind of a nice way to do it, but also be aware that if you spam posts just to get DogCraft dollars, our moderator team will give you a warning for spam. So, keep your posts in line with the thread. Have them make a contribution to the conversation, not just a cool, nice, fun, just one word post just to get dollars. Those will get collapsed, and they'll get removed. You'll get a warning, and you don't want warnings. So anyway, awesome new shop feature. Thank you, Mattigins, for setting this up. It's so much like the old shop. It's one of the things I miss so much about this site. Great job. Thanks a ton for the admin team on this site. You guys are amazing, and it's great to have Mattigins on board. Thank you, guys. All right, back to the regular scheduled program. Well, team, that shop is amazing, and that's a wrap for this week's Lowdown. Tune in next week for more exciting updates on DogCraft.net, and don't forget to send me your answers for the DogCraft treasure hunt. Where can we find the butt-ton weight of the golden sword and a block of TNT? You can PM me on DogCraft, message me on YouTube, or whisper me in chat. Make sure you catch up on the CyberDog Network Hexxit series and enjoy the playlist here on this channel. For the DogCraft Lowdown, this is Ivan Dogovich. Cheers!